I know what it's like to be torn apart. I know what it's like to have a shattered heart that's been stained, filled with guilt and shame. I know what it's like to smile through the rain. I know what it's like to wanna walk away, throw in the towel. Can I catch a break? Stay awake at night, haunted by your past mistakes, burdened down, feeling like there is no escape. Face full of tears, depression got you crushed. I know what it's like not to wanna get back up. I know what it's like to battle suicide, to wanna pull the trigger and tell the world goodbye. I know what it's like behind on them bills, how it really feels when you gotta miss the meals. I know what it's like to be evicted. I know what it's like to be afflicted. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to really hate your life. I know what it's like dealing with them bad days, but you tell yourself it's gonna be okay. I know what it's like not to fit in, how it really feels not to be accepted. I know what it's like to be rejected. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to have no hope on the inside because you so hurt, so broke from low self-esteem. I know what it's like to give up on your dreams. You come to believe life is too hard. I know what it's like to be mad at God. At odds with him, you feel that he failed. When you needed him the most, you thought he wasn't there. Since he doesn't care, then why should you? I know what it's like to feel so confused, to have the mood swings. You're not the same, don't trust anyone, you've been betrayed. I know what it's like to aim all the blame on everyone but you, the way to cope with the pain. So drained from trying to be strong. I know what it's like to feel so alone. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to really hate your life. I know what it's like dealing with them bad days, but you tell yourself it's gonna be okay. I know what it's like not to fit in, how it really feels not to be accepted. I know what it's like to be rejected. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be lost in sin. I know what it's like to be born again, to be forgiven, cleansed by his blood, to be anchored, secured in his love. I know what it's like to really be restored. On the inside, it's the joy of the Lord. I know what it's like to love my enemies, despite all the bad things that they do to me. I control my tongue, now I'm slow to speak. I know what it's like to live in victory, to be redeemed, complete and whole. Christ is in me, the lover of my soul. I know what it's like to fully follow him and all of my ways. I never thirst again. I know what it's like to overcome trials and tests. By the strength of his grace, I've learned to rest. I'm so refreshed, I live a blessed life. No more darkness, I'm walking in his light. I know what it's like to have my mind renewed with the truth of the word, which is good news. He knows what it's like. He knows what it's like. He knows what it's like to die for your life. He knows what it's like dealing with them bad days. Back at Calvary, he took your sin away. He knows what it's like not to fit in, how it really feels not to be accepted. He knows what it's like to be rejected. He knows what it's like. He knows what it's like.